Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Reviewed. We are going to talk about the second to last episode of This Is Us Season 5. I feel like we should drop the although we've come to the end of the road. But, that'll be officially the end of the road is one more season away.
Yes, boys to men.
But you guys know you're on with your girls, Jazz and Delia. We're just here. We're going to talk about this most recent episode of This Is Us. So let's get into it.
Let's talk about it. I feel like it was a better episode overall. Like, we've been on this roller coaster all season with them.
Yep.
But I don't know, where should we start? Should we start with the Bachelor and Bachelorette parties, if that's what we want to call them? Because those were the wackest parties I've ever seen in my life.
They were so lame, yo. Like, so lame. And I understand they're trying to also, add in the fact that it's COVID and, so they wanted them to kind of keep things low key, but y'all could have done a little bit more than that.
It was just whack from start to finish, like from its inception until like I just could not. And then Lumberjack Randall coming down in his little, I was like, sir, this is not what we're doing. You look a mess. You need to stop. I mean, at least his wife likes it. She's the only
right.
One.
Beth talking about some keep the boots on.
Oh my gosh, I can't take that. No, the whole
right.
thing.
Okay.
Throw the whole look away, please, because that was whack.
That was hilarious. But you're right. I mean, the Bachelor and Bachelorette parties were just like womp womp. I mean, yes, okay, it rained, so they couldn't go fishing. But then y'all are just kind of like sitting, watching Jerry Maguire. Like, it just seems so flat.
Yeah. And then like Kevin's always bragging about being a celebrity and all this. And I'm like, as a celebrity, that was your bachelor party? Like, right. That don't really make no sense.
Right. Y'all could have done literally anything.
Right. And I'm like, he doesn't have any celebrity friends that would like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. No one else that you could have invited or had joined or gone somewhere with, like,
right.
It like your mom's husband with you. Like,
and Uncle Nicky, his old ass. I was like, nah, son.
His melon balls.
This is a family reunion. This is not a bachelor party.
Not at all. Not at all. And then Madison doesn't have any friends.
Yeah.
So it was more of like a bridal shower and then just like a guy's hangout.
Yeah.
Than anything else.
Yeah. But I thought the paint and sip was cool with Madison's ex.
And the ghosting.
They just talked shit about him while he was up there naked. I was like, y'all right.
He kept trying to keep a straight face, but he was like, yo, this some bull. I'm standing here naked and these ladies just talking shit about me.
That was funny.
I was I've never done a paint and sip, so I don't know how it goes. But I was like, these paintings that they're doing look real nice.
Yeah, Rebecca's looked amazing, like professional.
I was like, for y'all sitting in the backyard doing a paint and sip, these joints look real professional. Did they give you an outline? Was there something that you had to paint in? Like, what kind of paint and sip is this?
Yeah.
I've never done one, so I don't know how it goes.
The one that we did, like I did one, but you have an outline. But yeah, I don't know. I thought Rebecca's looked amazing. And I was like, dang.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't sure how I felt about them like trying to place this seed of doubt. I mean, okay, I get it. Everybody has their moments of doubt and stuff like that, but it just didn't feel like authentic or natural to have Kevin's exes all of a sudden just randomly be popping up in the last couple of episodes for no reason whatsoever.
And the
Like,
fact, yeah, that was confusing. And then Sophie said she changed her number. She got a new phone.
mhm,
So you still had Kevin's contact? Like what?
right.
I didn't really understand that. And you're right, it was very random, like her popping up and then him being like, "Oh, I'll call you back, like we could catch up and update." And I was like, "No, dummy, no. Like don't call her back, you idiot." Like
Like,
I
we
don't
are
know.
moving on. Like, this is not, you do not need to enter this territory ever again.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like what I felt during this episode is that everyone else around them recognized or verbalized in some way that they have no chemistry, that
Hmm.
their relationship
Well,
is
Uncle
like
Nicky, he was like, "You're Jerry Maguire. This is who you are." And then he walked it back. Everybody walked it back later. But I was like, no, that was right. You're
yeah,
right.
yeah, exactly.
Miguel want to come out with his, "We're writing our own story in the stars." I was like, Lord have mercy.
I just, yeah, I think obviously there are hints at like them not making it down the aisle. I feel like if we could spend a second going into predictions for the season
Mm,
finale, I feel like they're not going to do it. And it's like, even though they have kids together, I don't know how they're going to work that out, like, co-parenting,
parenting.
whatever. But you're rich, you have nannies, like it's not going to be a big problem. But I feel like it's not going to work out. Something's gonna,
Hmm.
they might get to the end of the aisle, but they're not going to be able to say I do. For some reason
Hmm.
something's going to come up.
Yeah, that makes sense. I definitely don't. I will not be surprised if it doesn't happen. I won't be surprised if it does happen because I feel like they're really trying to make them a thing. But I won't be surprised either if they pull that out and they're like, "No, we're not actually going to let them go through with it."
Yeah,
I won't be surprised.
yeah.
And I think the person who'll be more or most devastated by it will be Rebecca because she seems to be the one that's so super invested in everybody all of a sudden.
Because she feels like they're not letting her be a mom.
Right. She got words for everybody. She got words of wisdom for everybody.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if Kate's gonna like object at the wedding, because throughout the episode, remember her face and she was just
Yeah.
like, she
It was
felt
like she
so
was
off.
remembering
Yeah,
Kevin's declaration for Sophie.
yeah. And I think because they have that twin connection, she probably feels that he feels something is off. But,
Mm,
since he's not verbalizing it, maybe she will be the one to be like, bro, I love you. I can't let you make this mistake. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
it will be interesting, definitely, to see how that plays out in the last episode next week. Because yeah, they are spending a lot of time taking us back to Kevin in that point of his life, and I'm just kind of trying to understand why.
Yeah.
Why are we revisiting these other women? Why are they calling? Like, so you saw him in a newspaper or in a magazine, you decided to call him? Like, clearly he's moving on, he's getting married, and he has babies. Why are you calling?
Yeah. I don't know. I think Kevin wants so badly to be his father and
Hmm.
to like live up to that Jack Pearson standard of love and romance and family and being a husband, being a father. But bro, that ain't you. Like
No.
you're not Jack. And I don't know, he should just let that go. Like, okay, you already got kids in the picture. You're already a father. We never see him with the kids. We never ever
Never.
see them with the kids. They might as well have like not done that storyline. It's stupid. So they don't act like new parents. They don't look like new parents. They don't function like new parents. So I'm
They're
like, where's the
always
point?
so put together. Madison is always primed and proper.
Yeah,
Like, except for the first episode after they brought them babies home, she's always looked picture perfect.
yeah.
And
They're
it's like,
not, yeah.
mm, And I understand, like, now with COVID, they can't have babies most likely, because of COVID and stuff like that. But you could have a doll. You could have a little bundle of blankets that you're pretending to hold. Like everybody does it, So it's just kind of like we have to see that there's something it still doesn't even really seem like they have kids. Like we're talking about these kids, but they're like phantom children.
Yeah, there was no lifestyle change, no no change. There's no evidence of these kids other than a random cry on the baby monitor and a mention of a nanny. Like,
right.
So I just think, I don't know what they're doing with their storyline, but I have a feeling they're not going to make it.
I think that would be a valid assessment. I was worried when like Rebecca was leaving and Beth got in the car first, and I was like, no, don't leave her outside by herself.
Oh, yeah.
I was like nervous, and then I was like, and then when she got home and she was walking up to the car, to the house, and Miguel called, and I was like, no, don't distract her, like let her get in the house first, like get in the house, Rebecca.
I had the same thought. Well, number one, because her dementia, her Alzheimer's, that obviously I was like, I don't want her to get lost. But then two, as a woman by yourself, you do not stand outside in the dark, lollygagging, talking on the phone, not safely in your house. Like that just wasn't real to me. So you know what I mean? I had that fear too. I was like, yo, somebody can sneak you right now. You're not even paying attention. Like, get it together, dude. So I don't know.
Yeah, you stand in the middle of the pathway. It like dark night.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Get inside the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made no sense to me. That made no sense.
I don't know.
But well, I guess we shall see how they wrap this season up. And then we'll see what happens when the last season comes and where they take things and how they bring it all together to a close. We know that they've been planning this to end. Like they've been planning, or they've known what the ending was going to be for a while. So we'll see how much of that they actually get to do with some of the maybe storylines that they've had to change over the last couple of seasons, especially this season with the different changes they've made.
Yeah.
So we shall see. Hope you guys are hanging on in there with us. We got one more episode of this season to go. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you all think.
And drop your predictions for the finale.
Yes, absolutely. We want to hear from you. And we'll talk to you guys next week. Bye, y'all.